ku Gabri. Kwasi Jo. Yoba Ogurama. Yoba Osonga. Yoba Ugojo. Oh. Ndoma yo ndome kama. Ndoma yo ndome kama. Ngozi genyu yaraga. Ndoma yo ndome kama. Agbaza ndoma yo ndome kama. Ndoma yo ndome kama. Ngozi genyu yaraga. Ndoma yo ndome kama. Ngamana kwaza nko imomo. Semo kwaza yo. Agbaza agboru dem yo. Anya gbati so mpati dem. Igbe yo mo se nyini namda. Ndoma yo ndome kama. Oh! Ema wa gbangba jani kamo. Eyele ga gbangba yele ka. Emi abe gbarere na uko. Emi abe gbarere na uko. Emi abe gbarere na uko. Uko yele para kara. Emi abe gbarere na uko. Emi abe gbarere na uko. Emi abe gbarere na uko. Uko yele para kara. Oh. Danzan kambang niyo. Abrang po ito ismaka. Oh. Emayo. Ndoko na yan mi gusto ito. Dala rin ba mami gaya. Mangbon madega mo yung tawa. Emayo. Ndoko na yan mi gusto ito. Dala rin ba mami. Mangbon madega mo yung tawa. Emayo. Wakura para wakun yung ilamo. Ako po tuwan mangbon. Ewa kesen ita. Zero ewa pa. Ewa tonga base yung yana wong yang pongiloi. Dirio. Bangke tonga yana ke. Akarianso. Mokara. Abiaruru. Ibaya. Tonga kesa. Mewa yom. Mewa barayeli jabao. Yang hatian naukur. Kaya mewa kaki. Yang kam. Bom kamo angkai kaita asmana yana wedo amewa yomo amewa mara yani tabao ya teno kakura mapra kosong paro ezakayo ukana zonga jaga bunga kure ya ibogonyo ibogitowomyo ukana zonga jaga biana kure ya ibogonyo ibogitowomyo
Yes, so once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are all over the world, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uchiuka Fomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. And he's standing on a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nandioku Kano, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom. The one and the only man that stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 60 years now. Mazen Nandioku Kano is from Afari Ibeku. Afari Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. By the special grace of Chukwukike, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Without wasting much of our time, we shall proceed to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwukike Abiyama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. As always, I will say, Anye na jage mao. Nihina imara mai ehonanya enenage ubiomage ojuru anyanya dadio inwe ge mgbanwe o di onye dika gi ebu alpha na omega anyị nene na sina edemao ise. Yes, without wasting much of our time, we must not forget that on this segment the team remain back to your root, back to our root. A lot of people are stranded across the globe. They are stranded in the sense that they don't even know who they are. They don't understand anything. You wake up in the morning, they tell you you are this and you agree. Believe me, there is no strangulation worse than that. Our leaders say a people without their history. A people without their history, they are like a tree without a root. They are being blown by every wind on doctrine. The best thing for anybody, the best thing for any group of people, the best thing for any breed of people is for them to be able to understand who they are. Know thyself. Know thyself. Because this is the only thing that will ensure our survival as a people in the end. And so on this segment, considering the fact that a lot of people are working very hard to ensure that our blood lineage is bastardized and our identity taken away from us, we must go back to our root to be able to understand who we are and appreciate what our ancestors has done on our behalf before now. They may look as if they are relevant, but soon you will understand how important they are. We must go back to our root. Everything that we are, everything that we shall be, if we cannot link them back to our ancestors, they are fake and as good as nothing. And of course, having said that, you must delete it from your mind that your ancestors are evil, because they are not. They are among the best breed of Homo sapien that walk on this planet Earth. And our topic this evening is the danger and the benefit of preserving the family tree. We've taken time in one of the series in this study to talk about the family tree. The need why everybody must make sure they trace their genealogy back. Because as far as we do not know this tree, it will be easy for them to bastardize our blood lineage. The greatest thing they have taken from us is not the oil well, but our identity. But as far as the family tree is intact, it's impossible for anybody to conquer you as a people. A lot of people may not be proud to accept that this is who we are, because inferiority complex has actually destroyed the very fabric of their existence. Having said so, we must understand the need why the family tree must be preserved. and the danger that he opposes on us if we fail to preserve our family tree. Our ancestors were able to preserve the family trees. We are also going to consider the method of doing that. How can we preserve the family trees? In this study, we are going to focus on the danger of not preserving the family tree, as well as the benefit of preserving the family trees. Number one, what you must know about the family tree from a contemporary Nigerian state. In Nigeria, for instance, you have 3 nations concocted into one entity called Nigeria. And it is important we understand the role family tree has played, the benefit and the danger. They all oppose before us. We start by the Yoruba. Those of you who followed at the beginning, the music I played is coming from Akampa in Cross River State. And now, some will consider it from Enugu or somewhere else. It is just simple Atelogo dance. But the Yoruba cultural song doesn't sound that way. The Hausa Fulani traditional music doesn't sound that way. The question is, how did he get that way? Who taught the Abo man at a logo dance? Who taught the Igbo man at a logo dance? And who is teaching the Akampwa? Who is teaching the Igbo Burua man? But of course, they have worked hard to take away our identity. They have worked very hard to divide us. But this is the time where we have to understand who we are as a people and begin to work towards reuniting as a people and understand the benefit of it and the danger of it. When Nigeria exhibits an act of wickedness against you, it is because you have failed to understand this secret, which they know. Let us go to the Yoruba. What you must know about their family tree. The Oduduwa family tree, you have 3 types of it. You have the original tribe of Oduduwa. All Yoruba are not the same. All Yoruba are not the same. They have 3 family trees. You have what we will call the original Yoruba. These are the things they don't tell you. The moment they say, Omoduduwa lele you, all of them gather under one umbrella, but they are not the same. As I'm talking to you, Yoruba minority are being destroyed under the guise of one Nigeria. You have the original Yoruba, which are the Ife. And in a modern day, you have the Yoruba, which blood have been bastardized. There are Yoruba in Benin. There are Yoruba blood in Benin. So they have 3 stages of family tree. When Yoruba are counting their ancestors, they count Yoruba that are not Yoruba. Some of them are in Benin. Their blood lineage have been bastardized. You have Yoruba that migrated from Ife. These are 2 breeds. And then you have Yoruba that their lineage have been destroyed. They are Fulani. They answer Muhammad name. You see somebody from Yoruba answering Arab name. Answering complete Arab name. But it's a Yoruba. They didn't manage their family tree. When they begin to answer certain name, Arab versus Arab, Yusuf Mohammed, supposedly Yoruba, that breed is lost. It will amaze you that about 45% of Yoruba population have lost their family tree because Islam have consumed them. That is why when Yoruba are playing their politics, there are Yoruba that are very confused. But at least we can say that about 50% of them maintain their family trees. But the remaining 5%, they don't even know where they are coming from. Their blood lineage have been bastardized. Some of them are in Kwara State. Some are in Kogi State. Some are in Edo State. But I can assure you they cannot link themselves back again. And so we look at the second one, which is the Arewa family tree. The Arewa family tree have two types. You have the bastardized blood lineage and you have the Islamic blood lineage. It is unfortunate that from the Arewa extraction, 80% of their family tree have been divided. You hardly see anybody from the north answering Awusa name, Gwari name, Nupe name. Their family tree have been destroyed. They did not preserve it. 90% of the Arewa answer name from Saudi Arabia, name from Iran, name from Kuwait. So who is their father? Is their father from Kuwait? Is their father from Iran? But God knows, no. Their family tree was destroyed. Even the Awusa may have succeeded in preserving their language, but their lineage is gone. The same danger is threatening Britain. Gradually, the name Muhammad is taking over the name being answered in United Kingdom. But I won't go to that way this evening. And so as far as the Fulani is concerned, their family tree have been destroyed. And because these people do not know where they are coming from, only Fulani maintain their family tree. In fact, Fulani is the same thing because they answer Arab name. They are not Arab, they are Fulani. They are not from the Middle East, they are from Africa. So what is their father's name? But of course, their identity has been stolen from them. And now I want you to understand something from the Yoruba and the Fulani most especially. They want the same thing to happen to us. All of them keep converting you and changing your name. And the moment your name is changed, that is the end of it as a people. And then you come to the Biafran extraction. We have only one family tree, and it remains. Those who are compromising know the truth. A lot of Biafran people do not answer their father's name again. But they are the only one who is destroying this family tree. I see a lot of Biafran, their name is Johnson Joe. This is supposedly an Akwa Ibom man answering Johnson Joe. And then there is another Igbo man answering Linda Sandra. And then there is another Enugu man answering Michael Paul. But I want you to probe them beyond that individual. You will see their parents don't even know the name they are answering. But of course, there are a couple of them who have changed their name because they want to metamorphose. But we all understand that for you to trace us back, you go by your father's name. This family tree must be preserved, and nobody should allow. Biafrans must hold to it firmly, because this is all that we have left. The danger of not preserving the family tree. If you compromise with this culture of family tree, this will open access for the enemy to bastardize your blood lineage. Today, our leader, Mazen Nandekano, is able to reunite the Biafran people because our culture are still intact. The Ijaw man is still the Ijaw man. The Igbo man still remains the Igbo man. The Akwa Ibom man still remains the Akwa Ibom man. the Urobo man, the Shekiri man, everybody still remain original. Imagine how hard they are working to make sure our name change. And then maybe somebody who used to answer Ukechuku is now answering Abdullahi Okenkwo. How does it sound to you, Abdullahi Okenkwo? And so many of the Biafrans in Nigerian army answering our name that have been killed, you will not know that they are Biafrans. He exposed you to danger that enables them to bastardize your blood lineage. Because by the time they publish it, yes, one Abdullahi Morufu have been killed. How will you know if it's Yoruba? How will you know if it's Hausa? How will you know it's Fulani? How will you know it's Biafra? If you fail to protect this family tree, we are gone as a people. Of course, it has its disadvantage. Before now, when they want to target Biafrans, they say there is robbery in Lagos. They put a Biafra name. There is kidnapping in Abuja. They put a Biafra name. But IPOB, led by Mazen Nandekano, having confronted them with this issue today, reverse has become the case. You hardly hear Igbo kidnapper now. You hardly hear Igbo ritualists. All of them now, when it comes to kidnapper, you see it's Fulani, Hausa Fulani. But all of them, when they mention their name, you think they are from Saudi Arabia, where you hear Shekau. Shekau is from where? Abdullahi is from where? When you hear Kwankwa, so where are they from? You know that they are Saudi Arabia. Their identity, their family tree have been destroyed. Go and check the record of all the ritualists now. You will see they are all Yoruba. And so the distinction, the line, battle line have been drawn. It is obvious to Nigeria now that we are being blackmailed. But if we bear the same name with them, we answer the same name with them, all the atrocity they have committed, they would have placed it on us. Do not destroy the family tree. If IPOB should wake up one day and change their name, and then everything IPOB have done from day one is destroyed. I remember when Nigerian came out and they say IPOB have been proscribed. A lot of people suggested, let's change the name. But that would have meant that we have compromised. And what stopped them from proscribing that same name you want to change to? And our leaders stand put and say, we are IPOB. We are Biafra. The same way it is. The moment you begin to compromise to change your father's name, the danger is that you have opened the door for them to bastardize your blood lineage. There are a lot of our brothers who have started answering Islamic name. You will never know they are your brother. And of course, you know what will happen at the end of the day. Number two, the absence of family tree creates chaos. There will be lack of unity. And a society that is driven without purpose. Without a family tree, there will be chaos. If you look at all the problem in Fulani land, something happened. That is why they are killing everybody. Nobody even know who is killing who. The only thing that is clear in the north is that any attack from Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah, from the north, you know it is targeted against the minority of the north. That is the only thing you can know. All of them answer the same name, Arab name, foreign name. The point now is they don't have family. They don't have sense of family. Do you know Buhari don't know his mother and his father before he died? Do you know Atiku have to go and begin to look for who to answer his mother? The person Atiku says his mother is not Atiku mother. There was a history that Atiku was adopted. But when the issue of Atiku not being a Nigerian came up, Atiku went to employ a mother. Because 90% of the Northerners don't even know who their father is. Because they gather their women in an IDP camp. And anybody can go and pregnant them. And that is why when they born you in Gote, you become Dangote. Who is Dangote father? Have you seen our man talking and say, according to my father? Because 90% of them don't have father. Only the one that intermarry can say, my father say. They don't have father. They born you under bridge, you are damn bridge. They born you under mango tree, you are damn mango. They born you under Uju Eleba, you are done Uju Eleba. They don't have family. And that is why, despite the fact that they know they have lost everything, the only thing they can do is to gather around and say, since we have lost, we will destroy these people. And we are following them. They can only conspire to kill us because they want to feed their stomach. But they are gone as a people. They will keep killing themselves. When Fulani herdsmen, the Fulani finish killing the Plateau people because their target now is Kaduna and Plateau State. And when they are done with them, they go to the next tribe. More than 75% of the minority in the north, their land have been taken over by the Fulani. The ones they give 3 plots, Fulani have taken 1 million plots. But I can only pray they wake up and save themselves. Gwari man, you are not Fulani. Fulani is bastardizing your blood lineage. Watch out, you will see. Nupe man, you are not Fulani. Fulani is bastardizing your blood lineage. They are deleting you people. Adamawa, you are not Fulani. If you like, follow them. They will finish you. Fulani is Fulani. They are gone as a people. Where do they even come from? Where is Futajalon? Because everywhere they will claim they come from, they are chasing them around the world. And British government see them as a willing tools. He that is down fears no fall. They have nothing to lose. They are wanderers. And they don't want to wander again. But this is their cause. It's nobody's fault. And now they want to turn you to wanderer. They have nothing to lose. If you chase them out of Nigeria, certainly we will chase them out of Nigeria. They go to another country and start. Nigeria is not the first person. They are being used to kill their people. But of course, all of you will suffer because your family lineage have been destroyed. Save yourself. Today, Biafrans are the only people whose family tree is still being maintained. And they are helping to pregnant most of our sisters, changing their name. A Fulani man answering Igbo name. If you like, let him speak Igbo. Remains a Fulani. A Fulani man answering Igbo name. If you like, he remains a Fulani. Let him speak Igbo. And the moment these people comes in, they bastardize your blood lineage. Now, let's consider the benefit of preserving the family tree. If you preserve the family tree, it helps to maintain blood lineage, which will at the end foster love, peace, and unity. Today, I cannot marry my sister. Neither can my children marry my sister because we forbid it. If we follow our culture, before you get married, they say, who is your father? You tell them. People go and find out who your father is. I know many people that are married to their sister today. They are telling them it doesn't mean you have found a wife, but it's abomination. How would they know who your father is when you are answering a smiler? Or when you are answering Martin Morrison? You end up marrying your own sister or your own brother. And I tell you, it can only bring evil into the family. Now, let me digress a little bit. There are news that some fathers sleep with their daughter. Most of the women know that I'm saying the truth. If you are a woman, your father supposedly has slept with you. That man is not your father. There are news that some sons sleep with their mother. These things are happening. That woman is not your mother. There are news that some brothers and sisters sleep together. They are not the same. Blood don't stand for blood. So if you are a man or woman, supposedly brother and sister, you are having carnal knowledge of yourself. There is no demon there. Don't let Yoruba to deliver you that you are a demon or you are possessed. You are not possessed. You and that your supposedly brother are not from the same father. But if you are the same father, the same mother, the same blood, no matter how beautiful, how sexy or romantic your blood sister can look, your body can't stand. Your body can never stand, can never move for your sister. And so when your body start moving for your brother or your sister, know that your mother have done abomination. But this is the bitter truth. You are a father. When you see your daughter, your body move. Humble yourself. Ask your wife, where did you bring this daughter? Because it doesn't happen. Blood lineage have been bastardized. And so when we say keep them, keep your family tree. Some of you have discovered this truth, but you cover it. You are bastardizing the blood lineage. But some, they discovered it. Those kind of children, they take them far. They take them far. There is a way they manage them, because they are the one that bastardize the blood lineage. But the moment the blood lineage is in order, there is love, there is unity. Even though there is misunderstanding in the family, they don't go killing themselves. So if you're able to keep your family tree, it's beautiful. I enjoy such benefit. When I come, I say, I am the son of Onyibe. They say, which of the Onyibe? Because there are so many. And I begin to describe, and they know who I am. At the end of the day, they know whether they will open door for me or they will not open door for me. And of course, if it's Onyibe family, you must open door. Because there is no story of concussion in our blood lineage. We run across different communities in Abo, but Onyibe remain Onyibe. But how many families still know themselves? For instance, we have Dim Chukwu Emeka Dimegu Ojukwu. He has his father, who is Ojukwu. We have his father. Their blood lineage is kept, but if they don't know, one of them will come and destroy it. Okukano. You see our leader blood lineage going that way. And in the future, they say, which of the Kano are you talking about? And the moment they discover that, oh, he's our uncle, he's our auntie, he's our related, the process of unity becomes easy. And so the benefit of keeping the family tree is that it helps us to protect our blood lineage, fostering peace and unity among us as a people. The moment this truth is missing, the moment you allow them to take care of you, you begin to quarrel yourself. Look at the Shekiri people now. Yoruba have finished brainwashing them. The majority of them now say they are from Yoruba. And the majority of them are saying, no, they are not Yoruba, they are not Ishekiri. And there is a long age dispute between Yoruba and Ishekiri. Most of you don't know. This is because somewhere along the line, they allow the family tree to be compromised. When somebody come out and say it's Olu of Wore, that is a concocted name. Nobody like that. Olu of Ishekiri. This is fake name. What we know is Nana. But that family tree have been destroyed. And so Yoruba can come in easily and bastardize them. And I must use this opportunity to call the Ejo in Ondo State. We have not forgotten you. All of you are coming home. Because you are a Biafran. The Ijaw in Ondo State refused to allow their blood lineage to be bastardized, even though it is being weakened. Because some of them will answer like a Urike Fetunde. But yet, their ancestral names still remain there. But if they have allowed the Yoruba to take over their central name, most of you will not know that inside Ondo State, there are Ijaw people there. Of course, all of them are coming home. Number 2 benefit of maintaining this family tree is prosperity, because it is vision driven. We can learn from Nnewi. Nnewi are people who continue to prosper, because it looked like one of the community among one of the example of community in Biafra land where they love themselves. If I have studied about any tribe in Biafra land, I think I know more of Nnewi people. Because how did I know? I work with one of them, and there were times they were having problem. And one of my colleagues say, no mind this Nnewi people. Oh. I say, how do you mean? He said, if you touch one Nnewi man, you are fighting the whole Nnewi without knowing. They will not come out. But as far as it's Nnewi man, Nnewi anywhere in the world is part of that problem. You can see why they prosper, if not more than all the tribes in Biafra land. You can see. This is because their family tree is intact. You have Umuneri and Aguneri, for instance. Umuneri and Aguneri, who are supposed to be very close family. Do you know that the greatest massacre within Biafra versus Biafra happened between Umuneri and Aguneri? Because some people came from Israel, whether they were sponsored by British government or God knows where, they start testing their DNA. Start running some abracatami bracata. And maybe one Umuneri or Aguneri say, oh, you are not Biafran, this is the original. Who told you them that? It's just a little misunderstanding, bad information given to them about their blood lineage, about their family tree. Umuneri and Aguneri fought. They killed each other. But we thank you, Kikabiama, who made this, who settled these differences. And so if you manage your family tree, you don't kill your person. There are some Kogi people now fighting Anambra. There are some Anambra fighting Kogi people, Igala people, I mean. But these are relatives. These are cousins. Why? Because Nigeria has told Igala, no, you are not Biafra, oh, you are not tenant. Igala Kwano, not tenant. The moment the family tree is touched, it brings disunity. And when the family tree is preserved, it brings unity. Today, everybody knows the truth. And it is easy for us to come together as one. In other words, no matter what we discuss this evening, we didn't come from the same place with Yoruba. Yoruba did not come from the same place with Hausa, Fulani. God has set it that way. Not because we are not all black. We are all black. God have a reason for even changing our animal. The shape of our fowl is not like that of our fowl, chicken. The way our Fulani cow look, it's not even the way our cow look. And if you say it's racist, why did God change it? Do you know the cow from Holland does not look like the cow in Africa? Do you know that the cow in India look different from the cow in Australia? But for reasons, God allowed it to be that way. And so now I hope you understand why every Biafra must go home and begin to rebuild the family tree. If you are a Gala Biafran, be proud of who you are. If you are Igbo Biafran, be proud of who you are. If you are Akwa Ibom Biafran, be proud of who you are. Do you know that in Biafra land there is no community more united than the Akwa Ibom people? Do you know that it's very difficult to see Akwa Ibom person answering English name? Do you know that Akwa Ibom people are the people who protect their family tree more than every tribe in Biafra land? Because I can assure you that 99.9% of Akwa Ibom people don't play with that lineage. You begin to hear Nturumbo, begin to hear wonderful Akwa Ibom name. And now you know why they are more united than every other tribe in Biafra land. You will see that outside the Igbo Biafrans, there is no other tribe responding to this restoration project more than the Akwa Ibom people. Because in the first place, nobody can divide them. They know who they are. When they say Anamia, they know what they are saying. We can learn from them tonight. And I tell you, at the end of the day, recovering ourselves would not have taken this long. Because as we still speak today, don't make any mistake to think that all is well. Some Biafrans are still struggling to find their way back to their roots. But we must start this by doing the right thing. And to do the right thing is to go back to your root. I do not know how to explain further for you, but hopefully you will be guided by the Creator to understand why every one of them answered the name according to covenant, not according to their colonial master. In fact, some people were rejected or their deed was forgotten because they changed their name. Joseph, for instance, when he got to Egypt, they changed his name. And when he had children with the Egyptian woman, he didn't give Israel name to those children. And that is why they were not choosing. Daniel, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego changed their name, which is family tree. That is why outside their deed, their lineage is cut off. But Daniel continued living because he refused to change his name. Though they gave him name, but he stood by his name. I'll be back in a minute. Yes, sir. Without wasting much of our time, we will be going to our correspondent from Igala Studio. Reporter from Igala Studio, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. Can you hear me?
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Thank you very much. Abum Igala Magba. Ugwa kichile chakadu, buduke dekeni tirumi ajoy. Edom Shebo, Nadu Gwanwe. To do Kajeka fu a tune radio, a radio Biafra, Yakolai, or Jaden or Chakadu. Umyunakola, you do recall Gregory Amigu. Dabo do we to you for Ujo Biafra there, IPOB. Lord 2015, Bubu Atingi, or today for all at the new bin. To do Chelia Uki, Nigeria, on Makmadua Tele. Mafua Chete Madi Doka Kinuna Achin, Kichemwe, Mamudu Bamandu Shema, in the Duka and the Kofi Nigeria. A quick back in Nigeria, Kichane Bubu Atingi. Only a Kinianwa Dido. Ejumomi onwichiwa abigala turuka defi jole Nigeria togbati bokide yalu ini le duka na ifun turuka na acho guva ugbodu keda jo eke gbukolawa kwete radio Biafra kanwa bokibo tudu kuma pane kuma le tugbodu kuma kanwa boa akini egba ka tete John ojane Nigeria gide in the duka and the phone, Mafua date ene aduma mwadu chaduma in the position duka and the galan. I mean the Kulojane Galati di Nigerian. Aba akineki constitution akini ele uchu ekmaduma bo akini yikegbo. Emu shete Nigeria. Nigeria attacking Nigeria watechi ojane igala oyekuodufi. Lokoja I can be British mawa Lokoja mawa o machane kulo project Nigeria ojandele o mama to nini enyini ile duki gboja igbukola igalan ine duki recognize igala ojane o Nigeria enwu chete o kan ke gbojane Nigeria gide yalo natin kume kanwa ine ne duki nile kwefu Nigeria o make te gbogbo atini no so magba na adugwa nwe uweke domo ubodu keda joy kene tiru kola radio Biafra na tiru keje kedu kola gide kedu pogo oramu ne kanwa mo mayewe kele pa onoble atini kanike de kajoro lawa ugbo kanike de waliwa kala anike no dolawa ka chemu koji poliwa ti Biafra iche nka wo gide ka fu news abe akini a chekuden adu ya chaluke tudu amena kechi Hausa Fulani mamu adu chadume ine ngudu kuma petuan chaye kumaka kichela waleba adu ya wacho gbegbele awon mayimi belia tudu ka vola mu ka du chenyo gide pogora mo mayewa ka kanma aluki Biafra kiche important wale alambe ma akini if our pan book Madoka Biafra gide, Pambuduk Marujane Biafra gide Kukitachi. Ele Tanambara, Eli Biafra mo, Ele T Aquaibon, I mean Ele Aquaibon, Elio Igala mo, Ele Tanabara, Eli Gala mo, Ele T Delta, Eli Gala mo. Amu Bugde Shakaduk Madoa Kini, Ojane Biafra de, Inu Budukeli, Temali Igala mon. Mechanic, Ojane note, Hausa Fulani, Umbeda Ligala mo. Inu bodu kala ligala no ela leti ojanewa igala ngbodu dejuga akwara ni echakadu gojugo gbule eli oma igbo kidomo aja makumanya manya peacefully bodu gbodu kan bogire be su apaye gini mata mo o ma wa ma bomb ma pa ochakawadu Fulani herdsmen everywhere. Please me for ka jojo ga dollar ajudo tuduka ko mukete tudu egba ke ngide ki ana wa che ka makumukete no Takimudu umama ala bile kidabele wano magba menago abi tudukume wetini menani tiri Biafra gre kodu tudi ade nyonwa country kan kini ankilolawa rune de tuduje ka do jane igala in amino jane yo Nigeria in du kan ku fo no. Thank you George Mazi George. I was telling my people recently I went home as I was trying to go about to tell my people concerning about Biafra. I discovered that a lot did not know what is going on about Biafra, and also there is a particular group of people I met. I told them about Biafra. Some of them were arguing seriously with me that we are not part of Biafra, nothing like that. And I explained to them bit by bit how they are part of Biafra. And they got to understand that, yes, truly what I'm telling you is the right. So for you that is hearing me now, as an Igala man, wherever you are, I want to put it to you that you are a Biafra. You are even more Biafra than any other person. We have Biafra in Anambra. We have Biafra in Delta. I mean, Gala in Delta, Gala in Anambra. We have Gala in Edo. So these are the Igala that the speaking Igala that are in this various state that I'm measuring. Then when you talk about, you will see the mystery. How Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unite us together. God have anointed that man to reveal the secret to us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has told us that at Obosi, we have a paramount role they call Ata of Igala. That boosts my morale. I go further to make research, and I discovered that what Nnamdi Kanu is saying are all true. If you go to Akwa Ibom, we have Ata of Oron, we have Ata of Eket. Are they not of our people? And we have Ata of Igala. What does that mean to you? These are our people. Before now, I did not know about this. It was when we go into this, we also have Ata in Imo State. One local government, we have Ata in Imo State. So what does that mean? It means that we are one. So everybody that tells that you are not a Biafra, look at that person very well. And if you can convince that person, I beg of you, try as much as you can. Talk sense to them. Try to explain things to them, the necessity of this Biafra. Thank you very much, Maji. I am very, very grateful for this opportunity to talk to my people this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We must continue. Yes, sir. At this moment, our lines are open. You are Biafran anywhere in the world. Biafrans in Edo State, Biafrans in Kogi State, Biafrans in Benue State, Enugu, Ebonyi, Imo, Abia, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Delta. This is your season. Look for the nearest IPOB admin. And maybe you're finding it difficult. Send your name, your phone number, and location to this WhatsApp line. The nearest coordinator will contact you. And our WhatsApp line is 070 815 45642. 070 815 45642. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. 081 221 52971. And our special number for the female is 081 288 58614. 081 288 58614 is the special number for the female. Of course, the lines are open, and the caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, Onyibe. Good evening from here. My name is Okechukwu Okoro. I'm from Ebonyi State, and they're calling from. I want to contribute about our brother who just speak right now from Igala. Yeah, because I can't blame some people, many of our Biafra people who are claim that they are not part of Biafra, because it's a hand of the British. It's a hand of the British people what they did in the only the time we war. So right now, it's difficult for many of our people to believe Biafra. But I thank God for our leader who has come out this day to let everybody and they know where they are coming from. This Igala, even in a state, some Igala who live so in 19
Of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network, as always, but we must continue. We must work hard to make sure that our family tree is preserved. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is John Osugo Awe. I'm from Isoko speaking language. I'm from the Osipo community in the Biafra state. I speak Isoko language.
Go ahead, please, my brother.
I want to use this opportunity to speak Isoko to my people.
Go ahead.
We Isoko Wado. Merigwe. In the Merigwe. John Osugo Awe. Mamo Sifo. No great Africa of Biafra. The best opportunity now to me to wipe out the Biafra now. Babylon no. The Biafra we bubble. The Biafra we go. My body na my we go na. My body na the Biafra. So me better one no papa man no is say. One brace your IPOB na. Because Gina Banana ha. But who yes. You know, I wanna say I will follow Alina. And help from people to know. And here are the people to know. You miss up there or her. The mommy is up there or her. They said Miss up there. But when a people mind, I was telling my in Nigeria. Marvel in Nigeria, Nigeria for my Nigeria for how you my own. If I marvel vote for me, all yelling marvel vote for me. Wow, I will follow Alina. I said, Julia, I get yellow, but we buy a funny yellow so white. I beg your dress, near you are your father now, but let's go well. You wear Loya Bora, the Mora Loya Bori, you can have a one year, 1 year, and the African better Koina. While you get to see, while you get to see, for having an Onyibe better minor, Africa for me better Koina, then you go back to your routine. They don't know. Yes. What must be Bobo? We're going to say semi job. We're going to say semi joy, and let's say semi joy, Naja Komagaga, Mania Bobo. Because Gina Banana, Mother Pasako, Mother Pasako, you have one block at the Soko Gina Bonabaria. He the maybe for Michael John. Speaking, holy God. And I'm open I can see for my lane. So maybe the one who was the Soko, what Mama always says. While I know that Remania Pro, Wagavizo and Mino, Nam the Cano, Abeka Miner, Wagavizo, Wagavizo, Bobina, Lemakuma, my girl, and POB, play Biafra, because Masala Biafra, mommy, the Euro, mommy, the mommy school, Jersey, I beg you, mammy, my Ugon and my way now, you don't know when I get an appointment, you go me, you go and no for me, no for me. Both for me, also, Biafra, now you want to let me Nigeria, you know, this. What you go me, I have used. You can my love, why are we supposed? The best of why I always say, why I we so Bobby. You never very Nigeria, so you never brought the Bobby. Tell Bobby well off. Why John IPOB? Or I never talk. Why we so go? John, a month ago, I wear. You almost people, people, but no, the or the people know the Masai Party, the go, the Masai accurate Biafra, the Bama local government. You can remember why we spoke. I don't know exactly. While I know exactly what John IPOB. Well, the car is IPO, you know, why I mean, why we about we've been one you need what Bobina opener, like Bobina, my work. The Biafra, thank you, my Africa rep.
Thank you very much.
I thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk to my people this evening. I'm here in Asaba. I'm Akwara unit for Asaba in Delta State. Delta State is Biafra land.
Confirm.
Thank you very much, sir. God be with you and be with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the deputy leader, the UPMF, and you, the Africa rep. I still thank God for our lawyers that they want to kill, but by the grace of Almighty God, God has rescued him because they plan to kill him. But Chukwu Kikadiama is with us. We thank our South Africa, our media, assistant there because they are doing a lot. Thank you very much. May God be with you all and be with all IPOBs all over the whole world. And God will give us our freedom. I pray.
You see. Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. My brother George Onyibe.
Go ahead.
Good morning. I'm calling from India, Mumbai. Master George Onyibe, I thank you so much. I will speak it in English. George Onyibe, you see, this family tree is very, very necessary. Your topic trace me back to previously when I'm in Nigeria previously before. Do you know some of these Igala people, this divide and rule cause a lot of problem in this our Eastern region. Do you know these people demarcate all these things, put knife in what held all of us together, bring enmity, bring division. Do you know there is a time these Igala people, we have the same common culture, common belief, common norms and values. Do you know I could remember there's one guy called I can remember the English name of the guy, James. He's from Igala. Do you know when I'm speaking with this guy, as of it is happening between 2:11 to 12. I'm talking with this guy based on Igala and the Igbos. He said, no, we are Igalas, we are not North, but we are Igala. I told him there's no difference between Igala, Calabar, and the Eastern Legion. All of us is called Eastern Legion previously. But when creation of states, they break everybody. Even if they want to even break the soccer away from the Enugu state. As I continue arguing with this guy, telling him the very fact, your women, I told the guy, see, let me bring you back to culture. He said, okay. I told him, your women tie lapper. He said, yes. I told him, your women, before they introduce their daughter or before a man come to marry their daughter, first introduction, the man will come with hot and cold and hot. He said, yes. When marry the woman, when the man brings the cowrie, how do people do it? Is it not take a little from it and return all to the man and tell the man, we are giving you this woman not for because of money, but we are giving you this woman just to take care of her and make sure there's unity. After explaining everything to this guy told me, yeah, we are all the same. George Onyibe, I thank you so much. This topic family tree is very, very necessary. Even some people, there's one of my girlfriends then in Nigeria, she's still in Nigeria, will say to me, do you know this girl told me things about our people and their people. He told me, their people prefer getting marriage down to Eastern Region, Calabar, Enugu, Anambra than marrying any Northerners. He told me if you come to their place, 70% of them are Christians. But the Muslims are intimidating them, claiming as if they say they are more popular or more populated than them. But he told me many things, but not everything I can talk because many people want to give their own opinion. But what I'm telling you, this family tree is very important, and I thank God most of them are getting what we are talking. If you talk with some of them right now, few of them that is educated, not useless education, they will tell you definitely we are all the same. It's just the division of state made everything different. George Onyibe, I thank you so much. I don't have much to say, but this topic is very, very necessary. Thank you so much.
We must
continue.
from here. Yeah. There's a caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, Ada.
Sir, my name is Chidima Achike. I am calling from Oyibo in Ikuacha. I am from Eden, Ohofia, in Ohofia, LA. Biafra land. Sir, I want to appreciate you for what you have taught us this evening. In fact, you always enlighten us in all the days. I want to say, may God, Chiko Kikabiama, bless you and keep you in the mighty name of Chiko Kikabiama. You say, and sir, concerning what you have been teaching us today, concerning the family tree, what you said is how it is. Because I can remember from my previous experience that I have when I went to collect my local government identification letter. As I went down to our village state, our king. So they now asked me, who am I? I have to start to explain myself. I told them that there is something that we used to call it in our dialect. I told them that and Akanko. So the king now opened his door and he entertained me, give me all kinds of refreshment. I was feel at home.
How wish you told your king that you are Sandra Martin. He would have repatriated you. Go ahead, please. And that your king must be a very good king.
Yes, so he now treats me as his own daughter. So this issue of family tree is very, very wonderful. I think that everybody should go back to their family tree and sort it out. Thank you. And my mom wants to talk to you.
Go ahead, please. Good evening, Ma, from here.
My name is Mienne. I'm from Edemon, Hafia. Concerning this family tree, we are teaching us these days. If you come to our house, we have a place. If you have problem with your fellow Eden, two of you will go there. You will now give history and you learn it from the fourth or fifth father. Then after that, if you know that what you are saying is true, there is a stone that you stand on, and then you begin to give the story or the history. If you are lying, before the end of the gathering, if you go to your house, you will die. But if what you are giving, the history that you are giving is true, you will stand on that stone and tell all the truth, and the next person will come together. If the person knows that what you said is true, they will trace back because you have already tell the truth and bring the lineage where you come from or that the other person comes from. You know how to. That's why we don't marry before. After the war, it was after the war when this Awusa Fulani came into Ohafia. That's why you can see Ohafia girl marry Awusa or Fulani man, because in that year 1970, no hunger there is no food. So because of British sponsor Nigeria with all these things, that's why our women, our girls, by then, not run to them and marry them. No matter they capture them with us. When we run into bush, when they say that the war has finished, everybody should come back to his or her house. On our way, the way of our start coming back to their houses, all these alamajiri, they begin to force our girls and young ladies. They take them to their camp. This is how our Hausa women or girls marry them. But since then, this is how our girls start to commit abomination. So this is what I want to say. If this teaching, you are teaching will go to our place, so that they will know and see it and hear it clearly that is abomination to go to this Fulani and these uncircumcised people that come to our land and take everything that we have. We know that it will not continue. Time has come when we are going home. We are already on our way to our home. I so much thank you, Onyibe, and thank Ohamadito of Africa, of Biafra land. I thank Ucheme for. I also thank our barrister, amiable barrister. I thank all the principal officer that is working assiduously for the restoration of Biafra. I thank Chukwu Bioma, who has chosen his son, Nnamdi Kanu, to come and deliver his people. The people of Israel, from the land of Egypt. We are thank God for that, because God is his people. He knows the way of his people to get away from the hands of their enemy. I thank you so much. Continue. We are hailing home.
Thank you very much. Caller, what's up, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Maze. Good evening, Maze.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I am Ugala Chidebere Kenneth from Abia State, Isialangwa South, local government. Abia State is in Biafra land, but I'm currently in Aba. Thank you for your teachings. Although I couldn't join in today's program, I came back very late. Maze, God endowed you with so much wisdom. God bless you and bless you more. God bless our leader, Maze, no? God bless his deputy, Maze Ucheoka from Efo. Wow. It's been really wonderful. It's been really wonderful. I want to talk to my fellow youths, because I'm still a youth. I want to talk to my fellow youth. They should know what we are into. They should really go back to their roots. They should go back to their roots. I was talking with my father this evening before I joined the program. He said something. He said, if you marry Hausa, once you are a youth and you go and marry Hausa Fulani, you are not an original Biafran man. Although he knows about Biafra, he knows
all those things are the reason why our ancestors use that word. Igbo bu Igbo. Igbo bu Igbo. There is a reason, but people don't understand. If I go deep into that topic, it's amazing. Igbo bu Igbo. You don't understand. Let me interrupt you a little bit. Do you know that our ancestors, our people, do not marry from Yoruba land or Hausa land? Only majority of them. But do you know they also don't marry from our side? Until recently, when they discovered the virtue in our women. Watch all our Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba that married our women. Their families stand out in the whole of their region. And our people don't have sense. They are busy marrying Yoruba, marrying Hausa, Fulani.
Here and there, and once they marry all these Hausa, Fulani and Yoruba people, they can't help their families. They just forget about their families.
Of course, they give birth to people like Mudia, people like Elechi Martin, people like Chibuike Amechi. These are the kind of children they give birth to.
Mazi, I have countless numbers of them that got married to all these Hausa, Fulani people and Yoruba people. They just forget about their families, and we've told them to come back. We have told them to come back. I do evangelize anywhere I go. I do evangelize. I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't care what anybody will say. I am a core Biafran, and I'm the son of the soil. So I thank you very much. I thank you very much. I thank you vividly for all this enlightenment you've been giving us these days. God bless you, Mazi. God bless Nnamdi Kanu. God bless Ucheoka from Efo. God bless all Biafrans all over the world.
You see, There's a caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from?
Brother, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ada. Go ahead, please.
This is Chizelmo Ezikakano. I'm calling from Amishi. Sir, our radio FM just rip off now. Immediately you finish your topic. Immediately you say I'm just coming back. The radio just rip off. After now, I've been searching to know if I can be able to get radio Biafra. Could both 102.9, 102.7, and 102.1. None of them is talking now.
Your complaints are noted, and the people handling it, I believe they will do something about it. Go ahead,
Okay.
please.
So that's what I want to complain, sir.
Thank you very much. We must continue.
Okay.
Yes, Biafrans across the globe must understand the truth. The Bible says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The first discovery in life is you discovering yourself. It's as simple as that. They understand. That is why the greatest weapon that have been deployed against us as a people is to divide us. They are the ones that have minority. They never talk about their minority. Yoruba minority are gone. Fulani minority are gone. Hausa minority are gone. But they're distracting you. Oh, Igbo minority, South minority, bottom line minority. All because we fail to notice who we really are. But of course, everything that have been hidden from us is being made laid before us today. Our people must understand that we want to go home, and to go home require that we go through the nook and cranny, through the length of breadth of Biafra land to get home. As I sign off from this segment, believe me, I'll be back in no time.
The history of a people, I repeat, is like the stream of life from which the character form and structure of the identity, their backwardness and progress are drawn. It affords a people the platform on which to predict their future. Though, just as every stream has a source, so every group of people has a beginning.
I had a voice on the radio Biafra, London is the mouthpiece of the Biafrans. Nandekano is his name. He made a vow to fight the end till our nation Biafra is restored. We love him, he's our mentor. Biafra is for real. Yeah. We will keep on fighting till the end. Now.
Anything you hear on radio Biafra is the gospel truth.
I had a voice right in the air, sounding like a thunder, calling for my freedom. Yeah, now I come. I had a voice right in the air, telling me to listen. Biafra freedom is name. It's telling me. Biafra is my name. Biafra is my home. Biafra is my home. My home is telling me. Biafra is my name. Biafra is my name. Biafra is my home. My home. My home. For many years after the war. Yeah, we be praying to Kike to give us a good leader in Biafra land to replace Ojukwu. Until I wake up one day, one morning, I tune to my radio 102.1 FM, radio Biafra. All I had is love.
The people cannot predict their future if they do not know their past.
Yeah. Nandekano's voice, I had a voice like it, yeah. Sounding like a thunder, calling for my freedom, yeah. Now I come. I had a voice like it, yeah. Telling me to listen.
Biafra's freedom is late. It's telling me Biafra is my way. Biafra is my hope. Biafra is my hope. My